What's up, guys? Welcome back to Gotians Games. Welcome back to another saoif video. And in today's video, guess what, guys? We're talking about floor 12. Yes, that's right. Floor 12 has been announced. I'm actually a little bit late with this video. Holidays, man, like they get to you, and yeah, you know. Anyways, those are excuses. But let's talk about floor 12. Let's talk about what's coming with floor 12 and basically when we could probably expect. Is that a word? When we can probably expect floor 12 to drop. So with that, make sure you guys are hitting that like button, subscribing if you guys are new, and yeah, let's get into floor 12, guys. Alright, guys, so let's talk about floor 12. First things first, before we actually talk about the floor, let's talk a little bit about Koharu. Because guess what? They announced Koharu's birthday. Koharu's birthday is going to be February 23rd. So hopefully with February 23rd, we maybe get floor 13. Now you're probably like, Goshen, whoa, why are you skipping ahead, bro? Why are you skipping ahead to floor 13? We haven't even spoken about 12 yet. I know. I'm skipping ahead because floor 12 is going to drop in January. So floor 13 could drop in February. Koharu's birthday is February 23rd. Now, February 23rd wouldn't be an ideal place to drop floor 13, but we'll talk about that when we get closer to it. Let's talk about floor 12. So they did a Q&A as far as like Koharu. They asked what her birthday, or they asked what her full name was. Then they decided on her birthday, and like they did like a whole Q&A. And for getting 100% right during the Q&A, all players who play the game will receive rewards. Now, they haven't confirmed what the rewards were. They talked about giving gems. They talked about, so from the info that we have, they talked about giving 1,000 gems 3 times, so 1k gems 3 times, probably spread out like a login bonus or something. They also spoke about resetting the burst gacha, so you get the discounted multi again. And then they spoke about some other things as well. This information is coming from the translations from the guys over on the Reddit server for the Discord saoif. On top of that, like I said, Koharu's birthday will be February 23rd. So that'll be a big celebration when her birthday drops. Alright, so let's move on over to floor 12. So floor 12, as you can see here from the image that I have below, I have 2 images here. The first image, which is directly underneath me, it looks like the boss, which is kind of like a hermit crab looking thing. We also have, it looks to be like kind of like a Caribbean island, type of floor. Like you got palm trees and a sunset. You got a ship there, almost like a you know what, it'd be cool. They gave us freaking pirate avatars, like a celebration for it, because why not? Like you have like the whole Pirates of the Caribbean thing going on, might as well just give us a pirate avatar. I'm not saying that's what they're gonna do. I'm saying that I wouldn't mind if they did that, because why not? But it looks like the boss fight will be like a hermit crab. Hopefully that the armor that drops from the boss is not a hermit shell, although some of you guys may like that, but not for me. Anyways, on top of that, to the left, which is my right, but to the left is a new character that's going to be introduced during floor 12 storyline, which if you can't guess who that is, that's Heathcliff, or should be Heathcliff. It looks like Heathcliff. I may be wrong. It looks like him, right? Again, I may be wrong. So we're getting a new character introduced into the story, and obviously with that, you're gonna have the whole storyline and everything, Arcana gems running through the story, and everything of that nature. Now the last, I guess, kind of the last thing that is there for the release of floor 12 is, let me go ahead and bring the image up here. Boom. We have weapon avatars. Okay, so so in the similar sense that we can grind floor 11 for avatar armor, you could grind floor 12 for weapon armor, which is actually pretty cool. I actually like that, because then you know, you get a trash weapon, or like not a trash weapon, but like you get the new weapon and you're like, the skin of the weapon looks trashy. Oh, you know, we can grind and, you know, change the image of it to whatever we want down there, you know, to a degree. Because I mean, obviously, like if you got sword avatar, you can't use it and like on a axe. It just doesn't work like that. But you know, it's nice that we're gonna be able to do that, because like I said, there's a lot of avatar stuff that like there's a lot of weapons that for me I think are just like super trash as far as the design goes. I mean, let's be honest. What was it, the level 75 weapon looked like a freaking styrofoam sword. It was bad. It was bad. So I'm glad that we're able to kind of change it up. That's a nice addition. Now, something that I know is not coming, but it's nice to speculate a little bit, would be like, if that is Heathcliff, it'd be nice if they implemented a new weapon, which would be tower shields. And honestly, like I think if they did that, instead of having it as a new weapon, it'd be like an upgrade on your weapon proficiency. Like if you hit a certain weapon proficiency with your shields, then you could upgrade to tower shields. And I think that would be really cool, because then you could bring in new types of skills for tower shields and like make it like a defensive type of build for your party and things of that nature. I think it would be a nice change of pace, and it wouldn't be hard for them to implement something like that. Really wouldn't. You just make a giant ass shield and make skills that go with it, you know, because as of right now, the shield skills that we have are pretty trash. So implementing something like a tower shield, I think would be really cool. But that's me. That's just like what I would like to see come with it. Probably not going to happen, but a guy can dream, right? You know, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong at all. Now, you're probably wondering, Goshen, when's the release date for this? Well, we don't have the release date, but judging by what they said late January. So I would expect to see this during the update that happens on Tuesday, January 22nd to the 23rd. That's late January. Or if not that day, or if not those days, then it would be Tuesday, January 29th to Wednesday 30th. Now, remember, we're in Japan Standard Time. So that means that when it's the 22nd for me, it's the 23rd for Japan. That's why we get our updates on Tuesday, but it's really Wednesday. So if you ever like look at the dates on the game and you're wondering, but it says Wednesday, why isn't it an update? Or why is it updating right now? That's because it's in Japan time. So either January 22nd or January 29th, those would be considered late January. So expect it to drop during that time for this floor, and expect it to be like a big celebration and everything like that. Usually that's how the floors are. Now, it's been like, what was like, by the time this floor drops, it'll be like 2 months since we actually had the floor drop. Now, that doesn't mean that the game's behind, because yes, we just celebrated the 1 year anniversary, but that's the 1 year anniversary that the game got released in Japan. So there's still the 1 year anniversary in like for the global release, which I don't know if they're going to do something for that. Hopefully they do. And if they do implement some sort of like global anniversary, which would be really cool. Like, let's be honest, I would love to have like a global anniversary, because why not? You know, the game got released in April, I think. So the fact that they're releasing floor 12 in January does not mean that we're behind, because if you go instead of going off of the Japan one, because technically I considered the Japan release as like a beta and the global release as the global release, because we are hand in hand with Japan. It's not like the Japan version is ahead or anything like that. It's not at all. It's actually the same exact version. So with that being said, when we get to the global version, by that time, or by the time the anniversary for the global version would be, then if you think about it, if they release a floor every month, we're still on track like for having well over a floor a year at this point, because floor 12 releasing in January and the anniversary globally is in April. So then, you know, you just think about it in that kind of regard, and you're good. Actually, it's not in April, it's in March. It's in March. I remember I was on vacation. I pulled an April Fool's joke on you guys who are, you know, familiar with the channel. I pulled an April Fool's joke last year or this year on you guys, and SAO had already started. Like, it had just started. So it was at the end of March, not April, now that I remember. So anyways, guys, that's the info that I have for floor 12. As we get closer to floor 12, maybe we'll get some more info. You know what? It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I should be going to bed. Anyways, guys, make sure you guys hitting that like button, subscribing if you guys are new, and thank you so much for all your support. If I don't see you, you know, Merry Christmas to you guys. As of right now, it is Christmas Eve, so Merry Christmas to all of you, or Happy Christmas, as SAO puts it. I'm in America, so Merry Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, well, I hope you guys had a good holiday for whatever holiday you celebrate, whether it's Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, or you don't celebrate anything and you just sit at home drinking beer. I don't freaking happy beer day. I will catch you all later, and the next SAO stream will not be until after Christmas, which will be on Wednesday the 26th, assuming that the game is not in update mode. So I will see you then. You guys have a great rest of your day. Peace out, guys.